open PowerPoint, actually we are going to learn 2016. Most of the comments are familiar with the old version, new version, everything. Most of the comments are same. So if you are familiar with this comments, you can use any version. Don't worry about that. So I'm actually explaining you based on the 2016. So when you open, you get a lot of templates like this. You can select any template you want and start your drawing. You see, you can start any design you want. If you want like this design, you go with this one. Anything you can select. Okay. Not only this, there are more available. You can see here. Even you can search. You can type the search button and type. Suppose you want to something related to your architecture presentation you want. Maybe there may not be too much, but you can try. Suppose you want to have something related to education presentation. When you click education presentation, you see there are different type of education type related. So this is maybe useful for you to submit your projects and other thing. Okay. So there are different categories available. Okay. So you can search also. Let us start with the, you can type here and search whatever you want. Suppose I say architecture. You cannot find much presentation for architecture. So it will search net and give you options available. There are some, maybe you may like it, you may not like it. Okay, so you can search whatever type you want. Here itself, there are so many presentations, themes, education, charts, diagrams, business, infographics, so many are there. So you can try that whenever you get time. What we are going to do is we are going to start with the blank presentation. So I will double click this and it will open the blank. So this is the blank presentation. Okay. So when you have this presentation, at the top you can see file, home, insert, design. These are all called tabs. File tab, home, insert tab, design tab. So these are the tabs. And below, when you select one tab, immediately below, you will see the more detail about that, which are called ribbons. When you select the home, which is more than sufficient for a standard presentation, most of the important things are available in the home tab. Insert tab also you will be using many times. And all the ribbons related to insert are available here. Then you have design, transition, animation, slideshow, different tabs are there. Okay. This is the arrangements in pathway, in the PowerPoint. And here in the left, you can see thumbnail of your slide. So you have only one slide and here you are going to work area. Here you are going to work. This is the place you are going to work. Okay, you can select the top, the text there and you can type. Suppose I will say Asadi. Asadi. Here you will give the name. Whatever name you want, you can type there. Okay, so this is the slide feature. You want to zoom, unzoom this slide, you can go down here in the status bar. You can see in the status bar. In the status bar, you can see here, this is where you can make it smaller. You can make it bigger. When you click the positive button, you can make it bigger. And you want to fit, there is a fit button here. Fit. So it becomes the fit button. Okay. And now we have only one slide. Let me add another slide. We can add slide in 3 different ways. The first one is right click. Right click here, new slide. So don't, not in the blank area, you go to the slide and right click, new slide. So you created one new slide. Second thing is you go to home button there is new slide here. In the home button, new slide, there are two ribbons here. You see, one is new and one is new slide. If you want to make the new slide, click this. So you have made another. Next method is go to Insert tab, New Slide. So these are the three different ways by which you can add slides. And in the Home tab, I have told you there are two ribbons here. The first one is just blank. The second one is, you can see here, click that, and you can see the slide arrangement in different ways. Different ways are there. So suppose sometimes you want to give a comparison of two of these. So you select this slide. See, this slide has come to adjacent comparison boxes. You give the title here and you give here whatever you want. Let's say comparison, this is the main heading, something like that. Okay, so from here, you can have different slide, different type of slide you can insert. This only type, and even you can have the blank, no text, nothing, just blank also, it is there. Okay, suppose you have a blank, this one, you want to change the style of this, immediately you can change, go to Home tab, layout, you see, you can change the layout. Click the layout button, and from this to a comparison button, I'd want, that's what, a smaller and bigger, this one. So immediately changed. So the existing slide, if you want to change, go to layout. Okay, if you want to insert a new with a different style, use this one, different layout. So that is how you do the thing. Let us look, this is my blank screen. I have nothing here, blank. Okay, when you are inserted the first one, there was a text here, and you can select and change it here, but in the blank, there is no text here. So how can I do the text here? So I'll go to Insert command, and you can see the text here, text box. Click this text and click here. And you can type whatever you want there. Okay, suppose I say my, so the presentation. This is the one. And I want to make it a little bigger. So you select the border of this. When you click the border, you can see there is a 4 arrow button is coming. You can use that one to move anywhere you want. Even you can rotate it here. You can rotate. Okay. So if you have done anything, you can undo this. You hold this button for movement as well as for editing. When you select this one and you go here and change the size, you can see that becoming bigger and bigger. Sorry. Okay, so once you select the border, then you can do whatever you want. You can change the color. You can change the italic, underline, whatever you want, you can do. Okay. And if you want to make bigger, smaller, there is a, instead of changing this 40, something like that, there is a shortcut is here. You can go, see here, this A arrow, click that. So you can click, you can make bigger, smaller, smaller. See, in like Word here, you have to give a bigger size. In Word, you have limitations. You cannot give very higher font size. Here you can give bigger sizes. Okay, never use some less than 20. If you use a 20, you see, it will be sometimes very difficult to read. Okay, when you give presentation. So you try to use about 30, 35 and other thing. Of course, it depends upon your presentation. Okay, so this is to change the font. You can select any, this is just like your Word only. Here you can change the size, and here you can increase. This is decrease. Here you can change the color and so many things you can. Okay. Here you can you can make the letter little far away and other thing, little farther distance. So all depend upon how, where you want it and what type of presentation you are going to use. Okay. And there is a, if you can, suppose you want to edit only one letter, then you select like this. Then you change the, when you use this one fully coming. But when you want to change only one, then you select that one and you can increase or decrease. Okay. So it's all depend upon how you want to use this. There is another important thing is that when you click this, select one word, but if you 3 times you click, you can select all the thing together. Okay. So you select this. When you select one word or something like that, you can change the style here. You can see, instead of going here itself you can do. You can change the size, you can change the font, whatever you want, you can do. So this is regarding your font. And suppose you are making, I want to make another text. Here I am giving, and you want to give the bullet mark. Yeah, you click the bullet mark and type something there. You can say S1 presentation. S2 presentation, just as a sample. And so on, you can type and you can increase the little bigger size you can. Okay, so this is your bullet. Even bulleting, you can change the style from here. So this is only, there is no bullet now. This is just a small points, and you can have, select different type of, you can use different type. You can have numbers. You can have numbering, and here also different type of numbering are there. So you can select whatever you want. Okay, and this is left align, center, right align. These are all standard word only, same thing. Okay, and another thing is that you can move this slide anywhere you want. I want to take this slide little up. So I'm just taking, just drag and put it here. So you can make any type. And I want to move the same type of style. I can just right click and say duplicate. Instead of new, I want the same type, only changes I want. I can use the duplicate. So you have the ditto of the same. Then after that you can change. Okay. And now we have so many slides here. Okay. When you go to the bottom bar, as I mentioned, you can increase the zooming. Okay. You can use this minus also, plus also. Okay. This is the fixing, the standard one. And here, suppose I have this so many slides. I want to see the slide in a different manner, folder type. So I can click the folder type. You can see that everything is shown in the folder type. Sometimes you may require this for deleting another thing. So this is the folder type. Click that. Click back to. Okay, you can click again to switch off that folder type. And if you want to do the presentation, then there are different methods by which you can start the slideshow. You can go to slideshow. Okay, slideshow. Just click the from beginning, and you can use the arrow button, right arrow. Okay, nothing is there, and you press escape to come back. You can also start the slideshow by clicking this point, this slideshow point. Click. Then you can use the right arrow or left arrow. Press escape to cancel. There is here also it's available to start the, yeah, you can see. Then you can use the right arrow, left arrow, down arrow, up arrow, anything you can use. Escape to cancel. Okay, and you can also use F5. F5, that shortcut to start the slideshow. Press escape to cancel. Okay, I hope you got some idea now, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I have this text and other thing here. So I have 3-4 slides. I can delete the slide anytime. I just select it and press the delete button. Press the delete button or right click and delete. Delete button. Okay, so you can delete also, anything you can do using this. Right click. There are so many other options here. Okay. Now I have this style. Now it is a blank. I can change the background I want. I can just right click here. My computer is a little slow. Okay, you can see here background. You can change the background. You can see there is a right things coming here. From here you can change the background. So now the solid fill, it is there, solid fill. Its color is white. Just go down. Whichever color you want, you can select. Okay. You can use the gradient fill. It's a gradient fill now. You can use a different type of gradient fill. You can use the picture. You can bring in some picture out from outside. You can bring. You want to keep a background as a picture. So select the picture, click insert. So let us select from one picture. Either you can from your file or you can search. So I will search a building. Building picture I want. See, there are different pictures are there. You can select whichever you want. Suppose we select, you can keep Asadi also as background. Suppose let me take this as the insert. See, that is as we, that came as the background image. Okay, so this is background image. Suppose you can use the pattern fill. There are different patterns available here. Okay. Now go back to solid fill and let me keep as the white background. So you can change the background anytime. Here, earlier we started with white only. There are different design styles available. Let us go to design. So anytime you can change the style. It is not necessary that you, from the beginning itself, you select a style. You can select from here also. Suppose I select this. See that? Everything changed. My text remains same, but everything changed. Can I change this style? Okay. So this is another style. You can go from here. There are more things available. There are different backgrounds available. Some different styles are there. Suppose I take this one. Everything changed. Everything. First page is like this, second page is like this, third page is like this. Like this. You can have different selection. Anytime you can change it. This is for changing the background color. For seeing background changes. Okay. So this is anytime you can change if you don't like the style. Your write up everything is same. Only thing is that it changes the background style. Everywhere it will change here. This is the front page, second page, etc. So you can select whichever style you want. Okay, so that is the design template. You can use whichever you want after creating. So start with white, then after you write your text and everything, keep everything ready, then save it. Then you can try different. Okay. Anytime you can go back from here. You see here, instead of undo, there if you click the arrow, you can go back any number of steps back. Any number of steps back you can go. So that is the style. So we learned how to create the text, that is from insert. You can create the style, and the text also can be in different models. Suppose you select this one, and you can see here word art. You can use the word art. You can see different. Suppose you this, we want to change it to different style. You can do. You want to change the select it. So you can make any style you want. Word style. So for that, we have to use this. I hope you got some idea now. Text insert. And many of the time, you may require some picture to insert. Let me go here and here, and let me insert a picture here. So I'll go to insert, picture. And when you click the picture, you can bring from here or from net, online picture. Either you from your device, that is from your laptop, or online. This Bing, you can search whatever you want. If you have saved anything, your OneDrive. And another important thing, when you save this drawing, you can save in your OneDrive. Only thing is that you should have an account. Usually, I think default you will have an account when you purchase the original version. Or you can have in OneDrive. This is the like the Google Drive. Microsoft is giving you a facility to save your drawing in OneDrive. You just go to and create one. This like Gmail, you prepare one email for Outlook.com, and you can use the OneDrive. So let us search something here. Let's say park. So park I want to search. Hundreds of park you will get. Okay, I will take this one. Insert. See, the park has been inserted here. Okay. Let me, so this is how you insert it. Let me have a blank new slide. Okay. Blank. Let me insert a picture here. Oh, sorry. Logo you want. You have to type the full name, otherwise other logos are coming. Asian School of Architecture, if you write. Asian School. When you are creating, you want to get the logo of Asadi. Okay, sometimes you don't find it. What you have to do is you go to Google picture and write, because this is he is searching from Bing only. Okay, that is maybe a reason. Asian School of Architecture Design. Okay, got a delete. This image I want to make little smaller. I want to see if you can do like this. It's completely reducing. Don't never use the side handles, because your image will be distorted. Okay, never use this side. Only use when you want to make bigger or smaller, use the corner one. But I don't want like that. If I make draw here, if you make it like this, it is the whole becoming smaller. The whole picture is getting. I want to cut here. There's too much here. You see this. I don't want to cut this little portion. In that case, you select this, and there is a crop button here. Click that crop. So you get the crop here. You just take it down. Here, suppose you want crop button. Just click outside. See, you can cut the image anytime like this using the crop button. The crop button will work only when you select the image and you are in the format button. Select the image, you are in the format, crop button. Okay, you can try this. It's very useful sometimes. Now I have a presentation here. I want to insert. Suppose I'm trying to outside the presentation. I want to give another one here. I don't want this bulleting. I remove this. Click that again. Bulleting has gone, and I can delete this. I can change this to say butterflies. I'm going to write something about butterflies. So I want a butterfly picture here. Okay, so I'll do insert picture, online picture, butterflies. So you'll search a lot of butterflies. So many butterflies there. See, very nice. Let me take this butterfly. So I will use this and make it a little smaller. And I want to put it somewhere here. Okay. So I want to give this See, when you give a presentation, this background doesn't look nice. So is it possible to get only the butterfly and this flower? That will be in Photoshop, it is easy to do. But here in the PowerPoint also that facility is available. I want to delete this background. And I want to take only the butterfly because the presentation that will look more effective. Okay, so what I will do is I will select this first. I will select that first. First I have to select this image. I selected it and go to format. Okay, select the image, go to format. The same place where you are going to crop. Come the left end, you can see here, remove background. You click that, remove background. Wait for a few seconds. See that? This is a pink color. It is going to delete all this pink area. The area this is color is which is going to remove. So let us make this a little bigger one. Okay, so the butterfly has come, but I am not getting the flower. Still the flower did not come. If I delete, if I accept now, you will get only this, but I want the flower also. So there is some option here, mark areas to keep. So this area I want to keep. Mark area to remove. In this particular way, no. So I will click the mark areas to keep, click. And just drag, just show some lines like this. Wait for a few seconds, you see? It's already selected. Okay, it's already selected. You see now? Selected when you, this is for adding and this is for removing. So now you see that this portion only will be removed. So that's what we want. Accept, keep changes. See that? So this presentation will have more effect than with background. Then after that you can make it a little bigger, smaller. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful and useful command. That is, you can remove the background. Very interestingly, you can remove this. Okay, so that is something. Suppose I have an open, I want to bring something here, which I have already opened. Suppose here, let me, okay, of course you cannot see this. I'm just opening something in the Google. Okay. What I will do is I will just stop sharing and I will come back. Stop share. Again sharing. I will share the screen. Okay, I will go to, this is my website which I made long back, srikumar.com. You won't believe I was getting 1 million hits for this. 1 million hits in those days. Now many people are using, many people use the website now and I could not get time to change also. Earlier it was a very popular website where you can get so many things. srikumar.com. 1 million hits I used to get. Okay, now still I have to update this. I am not updating nowadays. So that is why. And suppose you have an open site open here and you want to take this portion into your PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Can you see this? Everyone can see this screen?
Yes,
sir. You can see. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. So I'm in the PowerPoint. I want to take a small portion of my website or whichever you have opened. Maybe Asa some good pages there. You want to take only small cut piece from there. How will you bring that here? Okay. So let us see how you can do that. Insert. You can see a screenshot here. Screenshot. You click that screenshot. Okay, screen clipping. Click the screen clipping. So we are coming here. Okay, once it is gray, you select whichever area you want. I want this area. Okay, he brought it here. He brought it here. I need not do anything. So this screenshot is a very, very powerful command. From where you get it? Insert, screenshot. You open the area whichever you want. First, then click the screenshot. You can come and take anything. You want another portion? Screenshot, screen clipping. Go down. Suppose you want to have something different. Oh, this I want. This area. So that area is. It was very, very interesting, very useful. I hope you got some idea now. Got it, everyone? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we'll stop it here, and advanced things we'll go to the next class. Okay.